Have you ever wondered how control in management can completely transform the way a team operates? Effective control is the backbone of any successful business operation. It's what sets the best companies apart from the rest, and it's often the difference between meeting targets and missing them by a mile. In today's video, we're going to dive into the world of control in management, explore its importance, limitations, and discuss why it's a game changer for any organization. Controlling is a function of the management through which managers ensure that activities performed in an organization conform with the planned activities. Control provides the necessary framework for monitoring performance, identifying deviations, and taking corrective actions. Control is not a one-time event, but a continuous cycle. This cyclical nature allows organizations to adapt to changing circumstances and maintain a steady course towards their objectives. It ensures that the organization remains agile and responsive to both internal and external pressures. When businesses lack effective control systems, they often face a plethora of challenges that can hinder their progress and even lead to their downfall. One of the most common issues is miscommunication. Without a clear chain of command and well-defined roles, important messages can get lost in translation, leading to confusion, delays, and eventually mistakes. Furthermore, the absence of control can lead to resource wastage on a massive scale. When there's no one to oversee how resources are being allocated, it's easy for them to be squandered on unnecessary projects or initiatives. This can result in a significant drain on the company's finances and can even lead to financial instability. Another challenge that businesses face is the lack of accountability. When no one is responsible for the outcome of a project, there's no one to blame when things go wrong. This can lead to a culture of complacency, where employees are less motivated to perform at their best. Finally, the absence of control can make it difficult for businesses to adapt to change. Without a clear understanding of their current performance, companies can't make informed decisions about how to improve, and they may struggle to respond to changes in the market. The process of controlling in management are what make it such a powerful tool. The first step is setting standards. This involves establishing clear goals and objectives for the organization, as well as defining the key performance indicators that will be used to measure success. The next step is measuring performance. This involves tracking the organization's progress towards its goals and identifying areas where improvement is needed. The final step is taking corrective actions. This involves analyzing the data, identifying the root causes of any problems, and making changes to get the organization back on track. Effective controlling is all about creating a cycle of continuous improvement, where the organization is constantly evaluating and refining its processes to achieve better results. While control is essential for organizational success, it also has its limitations. These limitations can hinder the effectiveness of control systems and must be carefully considered when designing and implementing them. One major limitation is the difficulty of setting quantifiable standards for certain aspects of performance. Not all aspects of organizational activity can be easily measured, making it challenging to establish objective standards for comparison. This can lead to subjective evaluations and inconsistencies in the control process. Resistance from subordinates can also undermine control efforts. Another limitation is the influence of external factors. Control systems can only address internal factors within the organization's control. External factors, such as economic downturns or changes in consumer preferences, can significantly impact performance. Let's take a look at a real-life example of how important controlling is. I am sure most of you are well versed with the edtech company named Byju's. It was valued around $22 billion in 2022. They were even the official sponsors of FIFA World Cup in Qatar. At its heights, it was endorsed by celebrities like Lionel Messi, SRK, etc. But by mid-2023, the company's valuation fell by almost 75%. Reasons: uncontrolled expansions, financial mismanagement with uncontrolled spending for celebrity endorsements, sponsorships, too many acquisitions even from international markets. Has Byju's survived? Not yet. The efforts are still on. Now let's look at a company that shaped a powerful comeback from the verge of bankruptcy. It's none other than the Danish toy maker Lego. It has been a renowned toy company since the early 1900s. Lego almost went bankrupt in the year 2005 due to a steep fall in its sales, uncontrolled expansions into theme parks, Legoland. But they made a comeback with survival and turnaround plan with a new CEO, Mr. Jürgen Vig Knudstorp. The company delved to find its shortcomings and controlled its finances by cost-cutting plans such as cutting unnecessary jobs, selling a few theme parks, got rid of unprofitable sets. They were also smart to find the gap in adults' toy market. This is what led to its creator sets, which ranged from home decor to architecture. Lego also ventured into movies at this time. Now, let's look at the key takeaways from the video. Definition. Importance. Controlling process. Limitations. Like, share and subscribe to Nala's ThinkBiz for more insightful and informative videos. Thank you.